Lesson 107, lines parallel to a given line and the equation of a line with a given slope. So these are reiterations of things that we learned in our previous lesson. They're just worded a little bit differently, so don't let that throw you. We are going to do 107.1. We're going to jump right into it. This is asking us to find a line that is parallel to a given equation. So it says, find the equation of the line through point -1, -3 that is parallel to 4x plus 3y equals 7. Okay, and this is the linear equation here. This is a y, sorry. We know how to solve for our slope-intercept format using this. We just subtract 4x from both sides, right? That leaves us 3y equals -4x plus 7, and then we divide everything by 3. Y is equal to -4/3 x plus 7/3. All right, that is our y-intercept format right here. All right, so now that we have that, we can just plop our values in here and find the slope of the line or a parallel line with this point. And the way we do that is by taking out b. So y equals -4/3. We have our slope, x, and we're just going to put in a variable for b, and we're going to use the point that was given to us. This is a point on the line that is parallel to this. So now we're just going to drop this in to find b, which will give us our y-intercept. So we are going to drop in -1 for x and -3 for y. So -3 equals -4/3 times -1 plus b. So -3 equals 4/3 plus b. So now we're going to subtract this from both sides. And -3 times 3, that's going to be -9/3 minus 4/3 equals b. -9 minus 4 is going to be -13/3 equals b. So now we can drop this in. Y equals -4/3 x minus 13/3. And that is the line that is parallel to this one. Okay, or this one, because it's the same one, just in the same format. All right. All right. So now we know how to do a parallel line. We'll be given the formula. We'll have to find the slope-intercept. Then we can drop out our b and find the new b, which will give us the new slope-intercept formula or format, so we can find the parallel line. All right, so let's clear the page. That's all I had for 107.A. Should be relatively easy considering we just did that in lesson 106. Now in lesson 107B, we are given the equation of a line with a given slope. This is going to be the easiest of all, because what they're telling us in 107.2, they're saying find the equation of the line that passes through the point 3, 4 and has a slope of -3, 4. That's our slope. So all we have to do is write y equals -3, 4 x plus b and drop in our points. So we put in the 3 for x and the 4 for y. So we do that. -3/4 times 3 plus b. 4 equals -9/4 plus b. 4 times 4 is 16, so 16/4. And we're going to add 9/4 to both sides, plus 9 over 4 equals b. 16 plus 9 is 25 over 4 equals b. So now we know y equals, we'll take this up here, a negative 3 over 4 x plus 25 over 4. And that is our line with this slope going through this point. Easy peasy. You guys should have no trouble with that at all. And we have 2 more examples. So let's clear the page and do those. 107.3. I'm going to let you guys do this one on your own. It says find the equation of the line that passes through point -5 and 11 that has a slope of 1 over 7. That's your slope. All right, so pause, solve this problem, find the equation of the line that passes through the point -5 and 11 with a slope of 1 over 7. So pause the video and come back to me, and we'll see if you got it right. And voila, through the magic of video, we have already solved the problem. And if you came up with the y-intercept format, y equals 1 over 7x plus 82 over 7, then you got it right. If you did not, then pause this and look at my notes and see how I solved it, and then check your work. See where you may have made a mistake. Possibly you dropped a positive or negative sign, or maybe you didn't multiply correctly. Check it out and see if you didn't get this, where you messed up. All right, let's do 107.4 together. We're going to find the equation of the line that passes through the point -50 and 40 and has a slope of -1/2. All right, so we can write that format. Y equals, here's the slope, -1/2 x plus b. So now we're going to sub these numbers in for x and y to find our b. So y is 40 and x is -50. Okay, now we can multiply, and that's going to be -1 times the -50. It's going to be a positive 50 over 2 plus b. Okay, and 50 divided by 2 is 25, so I'm just going to write that right here. So we're going to subtract 25 from both sides. 40 minus 25 equals b, and that is going to be 15 equals b. So now we can rewrite this with our b. Y equals -1/2 x plus 15. Okay, see how easy that is? I like it whenever it will divide and you get a whole number. It makes it a lot easier to do. Then you can skip that whole fraction step. But this is the answer to 107.4. All right, if you did not get that, if you didn't follow that, rewind and watch it again. This is very straightforward. Okay? That's all I have for lesson 107. I will see you in lesson 108.